and we're going across to Saurav Gupta, who is reporting on the latest clashes between the TMC and the BJP, the visuals of which are flashing on your screen today. Let's go across to Saurav Gupta for more. So, Saurav, fresh violence between the TMC and the BJP. What's it about this time?
Well, it's one state that the country in West Bengal. The thing for that, when I say template,
we seem to have lost a line there. Let's just disconnect with Saurav and reconnect and get a better connection there so he can bring you the news about these clashes between the TMC and the BJP workers in the 24 Parganas region, and so much so that the rapid action forces had to be deployed in order to maintain peace. So these clashes are taking place where we have the leader of the opposition, Suvendu Adhikari, claims that more than 100 cars were broken, and of course both sides blaming the other. Saurav Gupta, sorry you got cut off. Go ahead.
Yes, so the template for the Panchayat poll elections have kind of been set because there were two big rallies, as I was saying. One by Abhishek Banerjee, who's of course the National General Secretary of the Trinamool Congress. The other by Suvendu Adhikari, who's the leader of opposition and who's from the BJP. Abhishek Banerjee held his rally a few meters away from Suvendu Adhikari's house in Kontai, which is known as an Adhikari family fortress, bastion, as you call it. And Abhishek Banerjee, of course, attacked the Suvendu Adhikari largely. But, violence is something perhaps everyone is worried about in the Panchayat elections. Now, why do I say that? Well, this morning, or yesterday evening, there were country bombs that went off, killing 3 people, reportedly, Trinamool leaders. That's what it was reported. Then, of course, Suvendu Adhikari often tweeted saying that, look, this was these bombs that went off were apparently meant to be hurled at Kontai. Now, where is Kontai? That is where, of course, the rally is being held today. After that, the Trinamool Congress went on an overdrive, attacking Suvendu Adhikari, saying this was an attempt to hurl bombs at a rally where Abhishek Banerjee was going to address, because Suvendu Adhikari was, of course, scared that the rally was being held on his home turf, and there was a massive crowd that had turned up at the rally. Now, Abhishek Banerjee at the rally very clearly said that the Panchayat polls are going to be peaceful, and those who are trying to cause violence in the state are doing so because they are scared of a contest. But we also know is that later in the day in Diamond Harbour, which is Abhishek Banerjee's parliamentary constituency, where Suvendu Adhikari is holding a rally, there was also some violence reported. The Trinamool Congress office was reportedly attacked, and also, some bikes were torched, is what we are being told, which has now, of course, happened in the evening. So, yes, you see claims and counterclaims, allegations and counter-allegations, violence and counter-violence. But perhaps the most important message or, words that were spoken at Abhishek Banerjee's rally is that the Panchayat polls is going to be peaceful. Everyone hopes for it to be peaceful because in 2018, when these Panchayat polls took place, there was large-scale violence which really marred these elections. And why are these Panchayat polls important? There's a simple reason to it. In 2018, the Trinamool emerged as the clear winner in the Panchayat polls. But there was a massive indicator of the BJP's growing strength in Bengal. It displaced the Congress and the CPIM as the principal opposition party in those Panchayat elections. That was replicated in the Lok Sabha elections. The BJP did exceedingly well, 19 seats. But in the Assembly elections, again, it seemed to be a repeat of exactly what the Panchayat polls happened. The Panchayat polls are seen as an indicator of the grip of political parties at the ground level. So, this year's Panchayat polls are obviously going to be an indicator for 2024 and 2026 when the next elections take place, which is why you see these Panchayat polls are happening. Abhishek Banerjee today on stage, for example, sacked two Gram Panchayat leaders, saying that they hadn't delivered. So this is well and truly the Panchayat poll campaign has started. 2 massive rallies, a political Saturday in Bengal, but also perhaps what's also associated with Bengal and politics is, the use of country-made bombs and country-made weapons and violence. And that perhaps is something that the parties need to really take a look at and prevent. Abhishek Banerjee says Panchayat polls will be peaceful. Let's hope that's how it turns out.